Alright, I gotta watch the clock on this one. I tried this the other night and my video ran a little bit long, and it wouldn't let me post it. So I've got to watch the clock on this one and see if I can't get a up to a point where this is looking good, and excuse me, and you know, I don't run over time, and that way I can actually post something. I'm working on a new Daenerys Targaryen piece with one of her young dragons, or at this stage they're getting a little bit bigger. Trying to think what I did with the other video. It was one of the Wolverine pieces I was working on. I did a couple of those back to back, so, and they came out pretty good. I like the way they came out. I had a pretty busy week. I've got a list of, let me see, I've got a little list of commissions here. I've been checking them all off. I've got about 2 that are in work, and kind of 3 more on top of that I have to get done. I took another one from a cousin of mine who lives in, holy smoke, oh man. Alright, I don't know what happened there. I'm over here working with duct tape and string, holding everything together. I don't have a stand for this yet, so I'm kind of working with a ruler and some tape, and let's see, I think that might work. Just trying to hold everything on so that I can get this angle right. Hopefully that'll get me through for a little while. But anyway, so I had a cousin of mine hit me up to do a Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos sugar skull design with I guess a nude, but you know, not blatantly nude, you know, just a suggestively nude figure with skulls around it, and so I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that piece. I like doing that kind of stuff. But also I took a couple of rifles in because I airbrush. I can paint just about anything with the airbrush. I do you know, motorcycles and cars and leather jackets and helmets, and the bulk of my, when I first started doing this, the bulk of my income came from airbrushing t-shirts and license plates and hats and things like that. I had a little shop at a 3-day-a-week indoor swap meet here in Albuquerque, and that kept me busy. I was very busy doing that, and you know, that the place that I was in, they shut down, and it didn't matter. You know, I kind of moved on from there, and that was right around the time I ended up going back into the military. Right around the time my son was being born. So, but I took a couple of rifles because I do some camouflage pattern work on hunting rifles and tactical rifles for people, and it's pretty neat because I can do these drawings, and I can do the airbrush paintings that I do in the comic book covers, and I've been airbrushing for about 31 years now, so I'm pretty versatile in what I can do. I'm not stuck doing the same thing every day. You know, like I just airbrushed a steel plasma cutout Navy emblem for a good friend, Mike Castro, and it came out really nice. He had it cut out somewhere else, and he brought me the piece, and I did all the prep work to it, priming it, and then I went in and painted, you know, the navy blue and the gold and the rope, and you know, it came out really nice. I'll be posting that on Facebook here pretty soon. But anyway, so I can switch up. You know, I had in the middle of the week I had an order for some t-shirts, and then I have 2 rifles that I have in work right now, and then I had 2 more come in, and I'll be getting on those here very soon. So I'm staying busy, and I want to thank you all for that, keeping me honest here and keeping me plugging away doing my art. of one type or another. Um, and I just wanted to mention that to Leanne Montoya. She put in an order with me for a poster size painting of some bulldogs for her wall for to hang at work, I think. And I haven't forgot about you. You're number one at the top of the list on my commissions list, and I have not forgot about you. I need to get the material that I need to paint that one on, but once I get it, it shouldn't take me much time at all to get it out to you. Hopefully I can go tomorrow to look for the material I need, because I'll be out at the post office mailing off some stuff. I had to mail off a commission today, and I got that shipped out. So I've got stuff, on the back burner, and I've got stuff that are in work right now. So it's actually working out pretty good for me. I'm actually staying pretty busy, and I just and I also wanted to mention that contest that I was mentioning in my first video that I did, for all of you that have been there for me. That's still coming. I still want to do that. I want to do an original piece for you, and this is how distracted I get. I'm talking and I can't even draw while I'm talking. But I want to do an original piece as one of the prizes. I've got a few different packages of prints that I've done, different themes that I'm going to be putting together, and I'll be putting those out. Those will be a prize. So there's going to be multiple giveaways on this. It's not going to be just one prize for because there's so many of you that have just made my struggle part of your I don't know you just kind of incorporated me into your day, with thoughts and prayers, and I really do appreciate it. And thoughts and prayers, as well as ordering commissions from me, and keeping me going that way. I don't, it's been kind of rough. I don't really enjoy sitting around and watching the world go by while I'm healing. And this is low impact, so this has been fantastic. I've been able to actually keep things motivated, and keeps my mind occupied too. So I really am putting this together, and the closer I get to the point where I can put out the information, or all the information that I'm gonna need for this, I'll let you all know. I'll keep you all abreast of my progress on this. My thank you to you all. What else? I don't know. It's just kind of neat to be able to sit up at night, and I hate that I can't sleep, but it's neat to be able to sit up and fill these hours of insomnia with an art piece. I really enjoy that. I'd like to be able to get up and do a little bit more, or maybe go out to my shop and work a little bit more on the things that use more toxic paints. But this is good. This is really helping me, keeping my sanity, keeping me focused and driven, and obviously not focused enough to be able to draw and talk at the same time. Let me see. I'm going to switch up. I'm going to do a little bit of paint here, and just kind of bring out the highlights of her dress. I might have the wrong brush for that. It's a little small. I've got a little bit of area to cover. Yeah, it's not going to work. Let's see, I got a broader head brush there. Oh yeah, much better. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like doing Daenerys is probably the hardest character I could think because her skin is so smooth. There's really not much to working on her, and believe it or not, that's always the hardest thing to do is work on somebody where there's not much detail. You'd think it'd be easy, you're in and out, you're done, but getting the contour and the shape and the likeness, and it's not easy when there's really nothing to work with. Uh, but I like doing this because it is a challenge. I mean, I could sit there and I can draw, you know, Mick Jagger's face all day long, I think, because of all the wrinkles and lines and crevices in his face. But doing somebody as beautiful as this character is, with, you know, the flawless skin and the smooth transitions from, you know, from face to neck to shoulders, you know, with little to no I guess change in the terrain there, for lack of a better. I don't have very many artistic words to use or technical art terms to use. I never went to art school. Everything I've done is pretty much self-taught. But I could always draw as a kid, so it's not that I'm still learning. You know, it's not something like I could just pick up a pencil and poof, I could draw. It's still something that I have to focus on and work at, because there's a lot of areas in art that I just have no clue about, and so I need to. I'll either practice by copying another technique or style, or I'll practice by, you know, by reading or watching videos or something, just to try to learn more of my craft and what it is I'm doing. I'm kind of running off page there. Sorry about that. I'm actually running out of time. For some reason, this thing won't let me post a 15-minute video, so I've got to keep it under, and I've been cranking on here for already about 12 and a half minutes. So this is going to end up getting cut short. I do appreciate all you that watched the video and have followed me on YouTube for, you know, and given me some kind of purpose here. Thanks again, and this piece should actually be done tonight. Here in probably about another hour, I should be able to get it all done. Anyway, thanks again so much. I appreciate you all, and let me see if I can't get this video posted.